Hello you beautiful legend, and welcome back to Blunt Force Healing podcast. This is day 459 since this podcast and the whole project started. So we have 459 episodes, including this one, and 459 blog posts, which they are always combined in the blog. So if you'd like to consume all the content, because blog and podcast are complementing each other, it's better to go straight to www.bluntforcehealing.com or simply bluntforcehealing.wordpress.com, and you can see all the blog posts in a fairly neat list presented in front of you. You can check on any day and any updates that I provided so far in my journal. If you like journals or listening or following somebody's journey in writing or in video or audio, then I definitely recommend you spending some time with me. And if you think that it's cool or it aligns with what you're expecting, then you're more than welcome into the growing community of Blunt Force Healing podcast that hopefully will grow into something much, much bigger, much more valuable for you guys, but also not too serious, so you can enjoy it as a proper journal kind of daily update. So relaxing resource while also something valuable, I hope. So yeah, this is pretty much focused on my life struggles and obviously all the things that come with it in a package. Sometimes the tale, Jesus Christ. So here you can see this is how I try to be authentic. I will not edit mistakes that I do for now, because I don't see it necessary. Unless I will do more mistakes than the actual content, then obviously I'll reconsider that. But when something happens, like I bubble something or whatever, it stays in the podcast. So that's my dedication to the videos I'm recording and audio. Obviously in writing it's slightly different because you're correcting as you go. So I lost the plot at the moment. Basically, some days are dull and uninteresting, but I still try to provide updates about the simple things in life, like routines, be it in the morning, during the day, or at the end of the day, if possible. If you follow for some time, then you know, but if you don't and you're new to the project, you will be probably happy to learn that I also share whatever emotions happen to hit me on particular days, especially the negative ones, because I think while we should be positive about life, reasonably positive, and always think about darker times to be temporary, then I think over the last couple of decades, positive became the only thing that we can see. And it's not necessarily positive, it's artificially positive. And it's visible in media, it's visible in even social media, especially social media. It's visible in many other areas like ads or articles While there obviously are some rants or critiques, but in general, we are fed content that shows pretty much mostly the beautiful and flawless life of certain people, and then we go to extremes and we are fed with very bad stuff like wars or depressions or recessions and other stuff to make us feel probably insecure and a bit scared. So maybe we trust more governments and other bodies that want us to behave properly. There's nothing bad in keeping the order over the chaos, but we all know that many governments, if not all, are crossing the line, not once but many times, in different legislations and the way they approach things. And then they don't fulfill the basics on the other fronts, protecting us from certain things. So we know world is not a perfect place, but it's annoying when you see people in charge not doing much towards it being a better place. So the days are sometimes dull, so you can have a read or listen of whatever happens during the day. If there are bigger events or something that I'm expecting to happen, then I obviously inform you about it and maybe update you about. Also, I tend to share whatever the emotional burden sometimes is associated with it. And on top of that, I very often discuss areas that might be of concern of certain people. It might be psychological things, child development, different topics, even gaming sometimes, YouTube growth, or pretty much any topic that comes naturally as part of the update or part of life. For that reason, my channel and my project is probably not so attractive as probably, let's say, funny videos or sports content or music or maybe reality shows or games. So I understand that the growth will take a lot of time, and the scale at which I can expand this journal is very limited, because only people like yourself that like very much niche content and like original content and maybe like that bond and trust with the creator to be there, that seek that and connect with me. Not everyone wants that. A lot of people just want to consume some content that is entertaining and makes them happy or sad or angry, whatever. That's why I really appreciate each and every single person that watches it, you, the watcher, or listens to it or reads my blog. So I really thank you very much for popping by. If you're new to the blog, have a look around, have a brief look through the titles of certain days. Every single day you will see the blog post and the video update. And so far, I didn't fail even once. For 459 days, we are online, I am online, and I will be here to make sure that if you wait for me, I will appear, or my content will appear. For now, that's it. That's 10 minutes. It's a single segment for now. If there is more to update you, I will add up. If not, see you tomorrow.